something like this. What is that, ma? See here, you are having real, and next is called what? IMAG. I'm just writing a rough code in Python. And of course, there you will get a self you will get it. What is self? I'm going to explain all the stuff in detail of it. And when I go for complex object, suppose I'm saying A is equal to what? 2 plus what? 3J. Internally, what is this is treated as object of which class? Complex class. Immediately what is created? What is created? An object is created. What is the name of that object, ma? A. How many data members are there inside? 2 data members are there inside. One is called what? Real. And one more is what, ma? IMAG. What are the values stored here? 2. What are the values stored here? 3. Strictly speaking, the values are real and imaginary parts are available in the form of what? Floating point representation, guys. What representation? Floating point representation. I will print and I will show you, because float values can take what values also? Integer values also it can take. Are you getting technically? This 2 plus 3 there. 2 and 3 are what type actually? Int type. But internally they are taken as what? 2.0 as well as 3.0. So how do you get this real value, please? Print, come on, ma. A dot what? Real. Object name dot real. What is the value coming, ma? 2.0. Next I am writing print of what? A dot IMAG. What is the value coming? 3.0. It's not only integer values you can write. Happily, you can also write B is equal to 3.4 plus 3.4, 3.9 J also you can write it. That means for the real part is concerned, I can take floating point values also you can take. The real part can be either integer data or float data. Imaginary also same. Let us go back to the point. I will apply on my programmatic window. Come on, printer. A dot, come on, real, what value? 2.0. It is not 2, because in written test point of view, these things are very, very important. Right, ma? Come on, printer. A dot what? IMAG. What is the result? Take one more. A is equal to or B is equal to 2.3 minus 3.4 J. Printer. B dot directly. What is the real, comma, B dot what? IMAG. Directly I can print in the same line. That is 2 point separate minus 3.4 is separate. Are you getting my point? In a very different manner, 2.5 plus 3.4 J dot what I'm saying? Real. What is printed? See that. Go to the higher efficiency code. This is called what object here? Complex object. Dot what? Real. Say what again? IMAG. What is coming? What is coming here? Okay. It is giving you this addition it is giving. Okay. Not a problem. You can take it as. So it is going to give you what? Keep it in the bracket and then apply what? IMAG. Are you getting my point? Shall we write? So what are the data members in complex class? Speak in the class. First talk in the class. How many data members are there in complex class? Number 1. Imaginary. What are the syntax for applying? Complex object dot what? Real. Next what? Complex object dot IMAG. These are giving you what? Complex values of real value as well as imaginary value. And I am saying that real part and imaginary part always displays the data in the form of floating point number, but not in the form of integer format. Floating point can hold what? Integer values also. That's why internally, I will write that point, important for you. Internally, real and IMAG always gives the values in the form of what? Floating point floating point values. Floating point values. Is it okay? Right. Look at once. Don't write. See. Further, carefully observe now. All of you. Now I am taking something like this. Look at x1 is equal to 2 plus 3j. 2 plus 3j. x2 is equal to 2.5 plus 3.8j. How many complex numbers I have? 2 complex numbers I have. Speak out in the class. Don't sit quiet and calm. How many values? x1 comma x2. So 2 complex numbers are printed. Both the types are what? Complex only. Now see carefully. x3 is equal to x1 plus x2. That is called addition of complex numbers. Addition of what? Complex numbers. Addition of complex numbers. So what is the result of 3? You tell me. x3. What is the result? Of course, this is the second episode level I will explain. 2 plus 2.5. How much? 4.5. Next plus 3 plus 3.8. See the result of it. 4.5 plus 6.8. Now again I will write, instead of wasting my variable, I will directly write x1 minus x2. 2. 1 minute. Who is this Arun Kumar? Who is this Arun Kumar Reddy? So he is just trying to script this screen. If you try to do it, I will remove from the meeting. So be careful. Try to listen the class. Don't try to do something different. So coming to the point, print of what? x1 minus x2. x1 minus x2. What is the answer is coming? 2 minus 2.5. How much? Minus 0.5 minus 3 minus 3.8. Right. See the result of it. 0.5 minus 0.799999. It is nothing but what? 8. So if I do the rounding operation, round function, you will be getting. How to do the rounding and all, I will explain that. I will explain. Round function, format specifiers, percentage D, percentage F, percentage X, percentage O. All those things we will discuss in the class. Are you following? Now, the most complex operation for the student is x1 star x2. x1 star x2, multiplication of complex numbers. Actually, I don't know how many of you know mathematics, but it is there as a part of our intermediate first year. 2 into 2.5. Spell out. 2 into 2.5. 5. Again, the 2 will be multiplied with what? Right. After that, 3j multiplied with what? That is nothing but 3j 2.5 is multiplied and 2 into 3.8j is multiplied. Both of them will be added. Now, 3j into 3.8j is multiplied. 3 into 3.8, j into j, j square. J square is nothing but what? Yes. Will you do that? Simple. X plus y into x minus y. Each term of first pair will be multiplied with the second one. So you will get the result of it. Okay. So you got the result like this. This is a value you are going to get it. Okay. This part of complex number addition, complex number subtraction, complex number multiplication, I will explain separately with some example. What you need to understand is a part of it. How to store the complex number and how to get the real part and then imaginary part separately. Other things of operations on complex number, nothing to worry about this time. Okay, now? So tell me, what data type you learned, ma? What data type you learned, please? Complex. What is the purpose of complex numbers? To store complex values. What is the general format of complex value? X plus yj or x minus yj. X and y are called what? Real part and yes, and j represents what? J square is equal to very good. To extract the imaginary and real part from complex number, we have two predefined data members in which class? One is what? Internally, real and imaginary always gives you the values in the form of what? Which you have seen practically. And then syntax is what? Complex obj dot real, complex obj dot what? Imaginary. Are you okay? Shall we write? These are property of which data type? Complex data type. Write down. Naveen Kumar, once you scribble the screen, I cannot do it. Next time I will disable all the annotations from the students. Try to be a professional, Amma. Don't try to disturb the class. Write down. Little bit fast you do it. So I'll write the examples also, followed by examples. A is equal to 2 plus 3j. B is equal to 2.5 minus 5.6j. Type of A, type of B, type of A, type of B. Type of A will give you the result as class complex. Type of B gives class complex. Now print both of them at a time, A comma B. Two plus 3j, and we will print it next value 2.5 minus 5.6j. Yes, ma. Sanjay Kumar, I am giving examples. See the examples. After the data types, this is one line at a time we are testing it. These many number of lines we are integrating together, it will become programs. After the data types, we will get it. Print of A dot real, you'll get the value called 2.0. Print of A dot imag, you'll get 3.0. Print of B dot real, you'll get the value 2.5. Print of B dot imag, you'll get the result 5.6. Minus 5.6, sorry, minus 5.6. can also happily represent 0 plus 3j. Only 3j also you can represent. That is real part is what that time? 0. 0. So just one note I will write at the end of it. What is that note is? On complex numbers, note that we address in the next episode. On complex numbers, we can perform complex number addition that you can understand very easily, comma subtraction and multiplication. Complex number addition, complex number subtraction, complex number multiplication. Fine. So with this, what is done? What is completed? Complex is completed. That is comes under what? Fundamental data types. How many fundamental data types, guys? 4. Spell out once. Int, float, bool. Right. What is the internal value of true? Faster. 1. Internal value of false? 0. Print of true plus false? Come on. That is 1. Don't tell like this. If you say cricket like this, out. If you go to interview, don't tell like this. Okay, signals are not important. Presentation is important. False plus false. 0. Good. So be careful about such type of questions. Right. So next we will go for another most important data type we are entering, that is called sequential category data types. Shall we write the heading? Write down ma heading. Sequential category data type. Second category, Roman number 2, sequential category data types. After the example is finished. Sequential category data types. And don't mind, I will upload all these things in the Google Drive class. Still, lot of people did not register in the Google Drive class. I already told you how to register. Once your registration is over in this batch, you'll get this entire contents. Very shortly, we will upload it. We are waiting for that. Okay. Next up, we will go for sequential category data types. All this content, which I will do it in the class with my explanation, everything will come into the Google Drive class, where you can download daily. Now I am going for next one. Still writing? First. So next I will go for what? Second category data type called what? Sequential category data type. So most important and most technical, most peculiar kind of answers we are going to expect from sequential category data types. Look at sequential category data types. What is the purpose of fundamental category data types? Open the notes, all of you. Open all of you. Those who did not say the answer, open it. First sentence is there what? To store. Why you are not saying that? Huh? Why you are not saying, guys? Fundamental data type purpose is to store what values? Single value. Why you are not saying that? What is the use of giving such a detailed notes? If you go to an interview, first question is that what is the purpose of fundamental category data types? Sequential category, list category, set category, dict category. Difference you give me in one line. If you don't give, what is the use of it? Just to think about it. I'm giving a detailed and excellent notes with according to 3.9 specification of our Python. Then if you don't answer it, then why, what is the use of it? So I don't want this performance. I want the exact answer. What is the purpose of fundamental category data types? To store? Yes. Now I want to go for what? Sequential. The name itself says, I want to store some set of values. Some sequence of values I want to say. What is the best example? I want to store Python programming. What is the sequence here, ma? What is the sequence here? P, Y, T, H, O, N. Sequence of characters enclosed within what? Double quotes. It is known as which type? String type. That is in our Python. What is the data type name? str. Totally how many data types are there in Python? 14. Classified into how many? First category is over. Now I am coming to where? Right. Now I want to store some sequence of values from 0 to 256. From 0 to 256 extraordinary data type, which are dealing with bytes, and one more data type is called byte array. I will explain them very perfectly. Byte array. What is this bytes and byte array? In middle of it, one concept is coming. One is called mutability. One more is called immutability. What is mutable? What is immutable? Very frequently asked question, and most important in programming of Python. We will discuss about it. Now 0 to 256 means what? It is 0 to 256 minus 1. 0 to 255 values are coming. In networking point of it, we will discuss this data types. Will come again. In this class only we will discuss. Most practical explanation will come across. Now I want to go for, suppose you take it, multiplication table I want to generate. 10th table I want to generate. 10 into 1, 10 into 2, so on, 10 into 10. 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. That is called what? Also sequence of values. That is known as what? Range of values. Range of values. For that there is a data type called what? Range. So these are all, this is going to dealt with what? str. Are you getting my point? So sequential category data type purpose I want, all of you tell me. Purpose of sequential category data type is, I want answer guys, to store sequence of values. Sequence of values. Maybe number sequence, maybe character sequence, maybe digits sequence, whatever it might be that. I want a sequence of numbers. How we are going to deal with it? By using which data types? Which data type? So we understand the fundamental data type, single value, after discussing into, float to bool complex. Into one value, single value. Bool, single value. Complex, single value. Next, float, single value. These are all comes under which category? So we understood fundamental category title after learning 4. Even this you will understand very perfectly after understanding 4. What are the data types? This category contains how many data types? 4. Number 1 please. str. What is this str deals with? Sequence of string data. Sequence of characters enclosed within double quotes is called what? String. We will discuss so perfectly where you did not hear in the earlier days. Second one is called what? Bytes. Third one is called what? Byte array. Fourth one is called what, ma? Range. Extraordinary explanation, we will go for it, and today you will see that we are going for str. So this category contains how many? 4. So for my satisfaction, all of you, why do you go for sequential category data types? To store sequence of values. How many data types are there in this category? Number 1 please. str, bytes, byte array. Very nice. Shall we write? Write down. Heading is sequential category, immediately purpose. This category contains 4 data types. They are now the first one we go in detail of it. So you are going to get a different explanation in STR. The talent of the student in Python programming is coming only in data types. To become an extraordinary student in Python, data types will play a critical role, main important role. You take any student and bring once, I will ask a single question in Python in data types, nobody can answer it. I will bring to you anywhere. If you read my notes, let them ask any data type question, you will answer like anything. And before that, I don't want to boost it. Let me complete my data types. When I enter into the programming, see that how you will be having the knowledge. Always compare your knowledge with some other student knowledge, provided you must read my notes. Without reading, I can't do anything else. Right or not? So let us move forward point by point very carefully. See, first of all, listen. STR data type is used to store character data as well as string data. First of all, the question is important. In other programming languages, if I take C programming, we have a data type called what? Char. How we used to deal with in char? Char CH is equal to A. What is this representation? Single quotes. Saying what? A single value enclosed within single code is called which data type? Char. In other language, C language itself, if I want to go for storing your name, you need to write name like that. Name like that is equal to, there you need to struggle a lot. There you need to struggle a lot. You need to write R. This is called R. And next called S or O. I'm writing O. I'm writing the father of Python name. And next is called S. Next is called another S. Next is called U. And next is called what? M. For example, this is a difficulty of what? Collection of characters taken in where? Character array. Array means what? Homogeneous values organization is called arrays. In your language, similar type of values. Homogeneous organization is nothing but character array. Character array in C language is called string. Okay, na? So, if you come to C++ also, same story. If you come to Java, you are having what data type, ma? Our data type is there, plus what is there? String is also there. String name is equal to, directly we can write within the double quotes, row sum. It is little easy, but when you go to C++ and C language, difficulty to represent what? String data. Why we felt difficulty? Because some easiness came. That's why we feel that existing one is difficult. Are you following? In Python, we don't have any char separation and string separation. All of them are treated as what? String only. In Python, see guys, in Python, we don't have separate data type called char. In STR only, we can represent what data? Char data plus string data. Shall I show you that first one? First point I will show you that, practically go for it. Try to listen very carefully. Lot of questionnaire will be coming. I'll be discussing different areas. Some X is equal to, in the single quote, I am writing what? A. According to your knowledge, it is called what? Char. Char. Okay? Done. Print of what? X. How it is printed? A. If I write just X, it is printed what? Single quote A. Print of X will print the value. If I write directly X, it will print the internal value, how it is available. Dear student, how do you print the type of that variable, ma? Which function? Which function, guys? Type function. Type of X. What is printed? STR will print. See that? STR. STR. Internally, char value also treated as what? There is no separate data type for char data type in Python. First point, everybody should note it down. Okay. Next, y is equal to, I am writing, see, double quotes, Python programming I am saying. Done. Print what? Y. Print Y. It is printed the same data. Dear students, I will print just Y I will print. See the amazing thing internally. See that how it is done within the single quote only. Within the single quote only, our sequence of characters also stored. So even though I used double quotes, everything stored in the form of what? That means single value enclosed in single quote. Collection of characters also enclosed within. That is nothing but there is no separate data type in Python. What the data type we have? str, which can store what values? Both char values as well as, right. Let us come to one more. So this both of them enclosed within what, ma? Single quote and then double quotes. According to our existing knowledge I am talking. Double quoted data is treated as what? String. Single quoted data is treated as what? But internally everything is stored in the form of what? That is nothing but string data can be represented in double quotes, character data represented in single quote. Both of them are treated as what? String. Yes. Okay, na? Shall I move forward? Yes. Now come on, ma. A is equal to double quotes A. Double quotes A. Carefully. Print of what? A. What is that? A. Just print what? A. What is printed? Even though I wrote in double quotes, taken as what? Yes. Next, A is equal to single quote I am writing. What I am writing here? Python programming. Python programming. If it is other languages, it is error. In Python, it is valid. See, Python programming I written in where? In this place I am writing in where? Right? Done. Print A. Just A you printed. Print of what A? Python programming. Tell me, how many ways are there to store string data? How many ways are there to store string data? Number one, single quotes, double quotes. Yes? Are you getting my point? How many ways are there to store string data? Number one, single quote, double quotes. Shall I move forward? Permitted? Good. Now see, all of you, I am writing. See, my requirement is S is equal to, I want to write your address. I want to write your address. Address means what? Your name, house number, next line, house number, street name, street, call name. Like that I want to write some 4 lines. How do you write? Now I am writing. Please carefully observe. I am writing single quote. First double quote I will start KVR. Next line. Or I will write like this. Okay, KVR. See, whenever I press enter key, you are getting an error. Very, very important. First I am talking about how to store string data. After that string organization. After that string indexing, string forward indexing, string backward indexing, string slicing, forward slicing, backward slicing. Wonderful. Let us move forward. Once again, is it valid or invalid? When it is invalid, I am trying to store my string data in multi-line string. Multi-line string. Is double quotes is allowed me? Come on guys. Not allowed. Again I am starting with the single quote. Now I am writing KVR, pressing enter key. Same error is coming. That means single quote, double quotes allows us to store what? Single line of text. Tell me, allows us to store? Yes. First question. How do you store string data in Python? Single quote, or it allows us to store what values? Single line of text. Never allows us to store multi-line of text. Spell out multi-line of text. Spell out that word. When do you go for multi-line of text? I want to write achievements of the student, remarks of the student. Java is an object-oriented programming like Python, used for so-and-so. I want to write 6 lines of code. Is it allowing double quotes and single quotes? To store multi-line of string. See guys, I am going for S1 is equal to start triple double quotes. Triple double quotes. See on the board. Triple double quotes. Spell out. Triple double quotes. Now I am writing KVR. Next line. CT is waiting for you. Not coming error. House number. Okay. There I am writing 2-3- something like 4. Now I am writing Amir Pit. For example, I am writing Amir Pit. something I am writing, HYD, I am writing India. Now I want to end, I will say what? Triple double quotes ending. Are you getting my point? Press enter key, it is done. Print what ma? S1. Print S1. What is printed? KVR. All these things are printed. What line of text it is? Multi-line of text. Command type of S1. What is that? STR. Okay? Right. Next I will go for, you say only S1. Only S1 you say, it is printed everything in the form of what? Yes. But it is in where? And see, please see these letters. What is this one? Backslash n. In your C language, favorite language, C language, backslash n, backslash t, backslash b, backslash x, backslash x, backslash o. There are 12 carriage returns are there. We know how many? Only 2. Backslash n and backslash t. And out of 11 minus 2, you don't know 9. And we feel that we know everything C language. That is what is called innocence knowledge. And you don't feel it. But in Python, you don't go like that. Learn in depth of it. Are you ready? Right. Come on now. Next, I will go for one more representation. S2 is equal to triple single quote. Spell out. Now I am writing Python is an object-oriented programming language developed by Rosum at CWI in Netherlands. Now in 1991 February. Triple double quotes triple single quote I am entering. How many lines of text? 4 lines of text. Enter key and same customer. Print what? S2, same data coming, and a type of what? S2, and I'm getting what type? STR. Now tell me, how many ways are there to store string data? 2 ways. One is what? Single line of text, multi-line of text. Spell out. How do you store single line of text? Either with a single quote or double quotes. Single quote and double quote concept allows us to store single line of text, but never allows us to store multiple lines of text or multi-line of text. To store multiple lines of text in my programming, I should go for triple double quotes and triple single quote. Which data type we are learning? STR. STR data type is used to store the string data either in the form of single line of text or in the form of multiple lines of text. To store single line of text, single quotes and double quotes. Multiple lines of quotes, triple double quotes, triple single quote. Are you understanding this quotes concept first of all? Shall I move forward? Yes. Shall we write up to here? Now I will go for it. Okay. Then we will come across this concept. Write down. Along with me, you write down. STR is one of the predefined class. Next, the purpose of this data type is that to store string data and character data. Can I store character data also? Yes. There is no separation here. Both of them are same in this. To store string data or character data, either in the form of single line of text or multi-line of text. Fine. Next I am going for organization of string data. Subheading. There itself you write organization of string data. There are a lot of points will come. I will show you practical and I will write it. Organization of string data. Organization or storing. Which data? String data. Organization or storing the string data. These you again write, guys. We can store string data in two ways. A, single line text. B, multi-line text. Single line text and multi-line text. Single line text I am talking about. Syntax. So what is an example of single line text? Your name, your subject name, your designation, like that I can go for it. Single line of text. Syntax I am going for. What code she will use, ma? Single quote, write down line of text, single line of text. Will give you so clarity in this part, or I can say one more, double quotes, single line of text. Example I take S1 is equal to row sum. Single quote you write first. Print S1. Directly I will write S1 comma type of S1. I am printing both of them at a time, ma'am. So I will get it the answer as what? The row sum value will come, and as well as you will get the type of it also. Now I'll write S2 is equal to just R, I will write it. In single quote R I am writing. I am writing there, print S2 comma type of S2, which is going to print R class str. This makes you to understand that single character also treated as a string. Collection of characters inside the single quote also treated as string only. Next part, S3 is equal to double quotes. You write Dennis Ritchie, double quotes I said, print S3. It will print Dennis Ritchie write class str also. Concept must be so clear, and examples also must be clear with this S3. Similarly, I can write S4 is equal to Python within the double quotes. I will write one letter, so it is most suitable, P. So you write print of, I am writing S4, say that P. This entire discussion makes you to understand I can use double quotes or single quote or anything, but for what line? Single line of text. So after this example, with, write down, with single quotes, with a single or double quotes, we can store only single line of text, but not able to store multi-line of text. Multi-line of text. With a single or double quotes, we can store only single line of text, but not able to store multi-line of text. And you have seen already an error in the class. Next, we're going for what next? Multi-line of text. Multi-line of text. Say syntax. Syntax, please. What is the syntax important? What is the syntax? Triple double quotes. What is that? Line of text 1. Line of text 1. Next I will do what? Line of text 2. Write down. Line of text 2. Line of text 2. So on line of text n. Line of text n. N number of lines of text. Triple double quotes. Triple double quotes. You can also say, or instead of triple double quotes, what we can write? Triple single quote also you can write. Triple single quotes also you can write. And don't write two double quotes, one single quote. Very danger. Single quote, same thing. Line of text, line of text. Because I am seeing when I am correcting the errors of the students, this is a very dangerous issue what students are getting it. Because with negligence, if you type the program, lot of errors will be coming in the Python environment. Because of the negligence, we'll get it. So be careful about these lines. And it's a first question in interview point of view. How many ways are there to store the string data? How many ways? 2 ways. One is single line of text. Yes. How do you store multi-line of text? Triple double quotes, triple single quotes. Easy? Right. Now, small example. Small example. Everything. Concept, syntax, program. Always prefer. S1 is equal to. S1 is equal to. Write down. Python is. Next line I am taking. Triple double quotes first of all. Is an OOP language. Enough. OOP language. Triple double quotes ending. We can also say the same thing as what you know, guys. I can say or and paste it. So there I am saying. What is that quotes? Triple single quotes. Triple single quote. Be careful, ma. I say print of S1. Print of S1, comma, type of S1. Type of S1. What is coming? That line will come as this. Python is, you also write in multiple lines. And OOP language. There you write after that. You will get what is that? Class, comma, str. That is an output. Okay. So we learned how to store the string data. Now I want to do what? Some operations I want to do it. What are the operations we are going to see? Actually, a string handling, str handling, it's a 6 hours class. In that, lot of functions there. First of all, what that? For example, Python is an object-oriented programming language. Please write a Python script for getting vowels. Read what? Vowels I want to read. Consonants I want to read. How many words are there in my string? What mail ID is there in my string? How many spaces are there? How many special symbols are there? For all those things we are having what? Special discussion on string handling concept. Some separate functions I am going to explain. Now we are going for next discussion, operations. Is it clear? Shall I move forward? How many symbols we are using for string data? 2 symbols. What are those? Single quote, double quotes. Triple single quotes, multiple double quotes kadaya. Triple double quotes. Wording or first. Multiple double quotes means they will ask you who is your faculty. Don't tell my name. It's very dangerous. That's why I'm saying in the class response is important. How many symbols? Spell out again. 2. Number 1, single quotes, double quotes. Next, triple single quote, triple double quotes. Multiple single quote, multiple double quotes means they will ask who is your faculty. Don't tell my name. That's why I'll give my notes very perfectly. Because notes is very important proof. If you say your own English, I'm not responsible. I'll give a pakka notes, confident notes. You'll get everything from my notes in the interview point of view. Thus you write in the top of the page. Okay, please. And you don't mind because of the so I'm the faculty which I will tell you in front of you. Actuals I will tell you. Student may feel something. I need not worry about it. Already 23 years of experience is already over. Comfortable. Okay. So please, student may feel anything, whether they come to the class or not, no problem. We have almost what? 350 students are there. Online 101, Century. Here 250 students are there. More than enough now. Who is having Python this much of strength in the Amirpet? 20, 25, 15, 5, like that. Morning, same strength. Enough now? We'll do it. So only committed students will come to our batch. Subject want to learn? This is a batch for you. Shall we move forward? Yes. Right. Next, subheading right ma. Operations on string data. Operations on string data. Operations on string data. Operations on string data. But when I started my Python class first time, actually Java 20 years, 23, still I am actually expertism in Java. My original field is Java. From the last 5 years, we are dealing with the Python also. First Python batch for me, of course my Java students, 1000 students in my class. One video is also there. Somebody uploaded 5 years back. It's like a cinema hall. Okay, let it be. Coming to the point of operations on which data? String data. Okay, look at. Coming to the paint screen ma. Once I will come to the paint screen. Very carefully try to listen. Now, let us consider one statement here. Observe. S is equal to Python. S is equal to what? Python. Capital letters. Then, whenever the statement is executed, how it is stored in the memory? How it is stored in the memory? Single quote or double quotes? I'm giving the memory organization. See, memory organization, I will write in the detailed format. Detailed format, I will write it. Just enjoy that. P, then next is called Y, next is called what, T, and next is called what? H, and next I will write what, write O, and then what? N. This is my data. Okay, and each of them is having its own position, amma. Each of them is having its own position. Each of them is having its own position. Let us try to observe it carefully. Okay, now here all these values internally organized with some type of what? Positions. Memory diagram I am writing. Whenever the above statement is executed, this is a picture in the main memory of the computer. Who is pointing to this entire memory? Yes, is an object pointing to whom? Memory. Okay, internally, dear students, carefully observe each letter of the string is having some positions, ma. Position starts from where? 0. Starts from 0. What is the position of P? What is the position of Y? 1. What is the position of T? 2. Position of H? 3. When you speak, na, you'll get confidence. That is my intention. Come on, next. 4. Next is called what? 5. These are called what? Indexes. Positions. Spell out. Indexes. Starts from where? 0. This is called forward indexing, we can call. Spell out. Python also allows 2 types of indexes. C language allows only 1 index. C++ allows only 1 index. Java allows only 1 index. That is called what? Forward indexing. And Python also allows very powerful indexing. That is called what? -1. Of course, people will not touch this negative indexing because people will get confused. Confused, what is there? You will get the same question in interviews. Be careful. Be careful. Now, come on, what is that? -1. Starts from where? -1. It won't start with -0. -0 is nothing but what? 0 only. Are you getting my? Negative index starts from where? Next starts with what? Don't try to write left side. Don't try. This is left to right is called what? Positive indexing. Right to left is called what? Right. Come on, next. I am going to introduce next what? -3. Next, please. -4. Next, please. Okay, next, please. Right. Good. Nice. That is called what? -6. Okay. This is called which indexing, ma? Which indexing it is? Backward indexing. Which indexing? Backward indexing. How many types of indexes are there in Python? One is what? Forward indexing, backward indexing. I will apply the same indexing concept. It's a type, array type, range type, list type, setter type, dict type, full type. All the types I will apply the indexes. Python allows how many indexes? Number 1, forward indexing, backward indexing. Forward indexing from where? 0 to n-1 elements. 0 to backward indexing starts from where? -1 to number of elements. How many number of elements? 6. Starts from where? Right side. Left to right, forward. Right to left. Confused? No. So I will write forward index. Forward indexing. Right. This I will write here. Backward indexing. Now you are listening. Okay. Tomorrow when you come back, na lot of doubts will come. Now, so much picture is coming to you. Now I want to retrieve the data from where? Now I want to retrieve the data from where? Memory. I want to retrieve the P. I want to retrieve the value P. How many ways? You got an idea. How many ways? Number 1, positive indexing, negative indexing, forward indexing, backward indexing. For me, tell me, how do you retrieve the value P? Yes of, now I'll write, see guys, don't worry, now I'll write here, examples. See ma, examples I will write it. Examples I will write it here. So, I am writing examples. Come on ma, print of, yes of, 0. Yes of 0. What is that yes of? strobj. What is that? strobj. String object. What is that 0? Position. Position will give you, what is that? P. That is known as what? String indexing. Known as what? Once again I will speak, ma. Print of S of minus 6. What is an output, please? Very good. P. Next I will write print of S of minus 3. Very easy. Come on. H. In the interview point of view, if such a question is given, directly they will give system S is equal to Python. They will write this statement. And don't try to get confused. Write the memory diagram. Write the memory diagram and try to apply. Shall we move forward? Next I will write one more, ma. I will write, see, I am not only giving the outputs here, I will talk about the compile time errors also, what will come. When you go for Python certificate, I'll come to your doubt. I'm coming to your doubt. Your doubt I understood already. Right? Listen. So, print of, I'm saying that in any type of certification in Python, if we go, if 100 questions are coming, 80% will be testing your debugging skills. Means, if error comes, how to solve it? There is troubleshooting or not? Come on to the point. S of minus something like, or I can write 4. S of minus 4. Come on, what is that? Come on. 4. What is that 4? Oh, this is a value coming. Right or not? Yes. Next, last, I am writing something red line. Print of S of, I will write 40. That is called index error. Spell out. In Python, every error is coming in the form of exception. Exceptions are what? Objects. Anything is called object. You want to sleep? Object of sleep class you create. You want to eat? Create an object of eat class. In Python, everything is called what? Object require what? Class. In the OOPS, I'll show the miracles in the OOPS, object-oriented programming. Because Java is so extraordinary language in object-oriented. Same features are there in where? What is different? Syntaxes. In most machine learning, deep learning, in artificial intelligence, in data science, OOPS are very, very strong. OOPS means what? Even nowadays people don't know the full form of OOPS also. Object-oriented programming system. So, okay, that one day I told you the story also. Because I said that, that's why you are remembering. Sir said that, it might be right. Keep it aside. That you don't go for it. I will give you separate explanation for it. Wait for it. What is an error, ma? Index error. See how I wrote index error. Out of index. You will get it. Let us go to the Python window. Start. S is equal to, come on dear students, Python. Print of S of 0. What is the value? S of minus 6. P. S of what? 4. Whoa. S of minus 4. P. S of something like 1. S of 100. Yes, index errors. Read out. Index error. String index out of range. Most important thing is this one. They will ask you that. If you say error, I will say go to home. I don't want that type of thing. I want the technical answer. What is that error? What it means? It is an error in providing the index. Index error is a class actually in Python. I will explain in exception handling in Python. I will give you extraordinary explanation for index error. Shall I move forward? Right. Okay. See the diagram once again. What is this operation is called? String indexing. Spell out, ma. What is the definition of string indexing? The process of retrieving one particular letter from the given string is known as string indexing. I want next operation. If I enter invalid index, we will get which error? Which is known as exception. Exception is nothing but what? Error at runtime. Error at runtime is called what? exception. Not reading Python notes, exception. No job will come. Reading Python notes, successful input, job will come. I will go to ATM center. I will keep my card in reverse order, exception. While I am going on the way, talking in the cell phone, not watching what vehicles are coming. Some problem occurred, exception. Any kind of abnormal termination in the program is called what? How to deal that? We are having beautiful syntax is there. Try, except, finally, blocks are there. Try, except, finally blocks are there. We will see that kind of thing. Automatic resource management. We are having so much of discussion. Shall I move forward? Yes. Come on. What operation we performed? What operation we performed? On string data, we can perform two operations. What is the first operation? What is the first operation? Don't write. String index. String indexing. What string indexing? Obtaining a particular letter from the given string is known as what? Right. Let us watch. Go to the diagram. Go to the diagram. What is this now? I am applying next kind of example. Next kind of example. See carefully. Print off. See carefully. Watch it. Now I will write yes of. I'm writing 1:5. 1:5. 1:5 means first character to 5 minus 1 character. What is 1? Start index. What is 5? End index. End index means don't think that last. I can write even what here? 4. What is 1? Begin index. What is 4? End index. What letters will come? 1 to 4 minus 1 will come. End index minus 1 will come. Everybody will expect 4 will come. 4 will not come. Fourth character will not come. 4 minus 1 will come. In Python, it is a fundamental rule. If I say 1 to 250, it will come from where? 1 to 250 minus 1 it will come. Will you remember the formula? Getting my guys? Are you getting my concept, guys? 1 to 4. S1 of 1 to 4. What letters will come? 1 to 4 minus 1. First letter, second letter, third letter. How many letters will come? That's it. Tell me the output, please. Y, T, H. This is known as slicing operation. String slicing. Tell me. Slicing. Let us apply. Go to that. Print of yes of what? 1:4. 1:4. What is that? Now I will write 2:5. What is coming? CHO. 2 to 5 minus 1. 2 to 5 minus 1 means what? Second character, third character, fourth character. Now I will write. See guys, now I am saying minus 6 to where? Minus 1. Come on. Formula I told you. 2 to 5 minus 1. Minus 6 to minus 1 minus 1. Minus 6, minus 5, minus 3, minus 2. Are you getting? What is the answer? What is the answer, ma? Minus 6 to minus 1 minus 1 minus 2. What is the answer? Python, not Python. So you are getting this. Are you getting? Next, I will take minus 4 to minus 1. Adi diagram kavali meeku gurtundadu. Not able to remember. Minus 4 to minus 1. What is that? Yes. So what is this operation called? What is that? String. How many operations we can do on string data? Two types. Number 1, string indexing. String. Once again. Okay. Right. Now see, print of yes of 1:5:2. 1:5:2. That meaning, sir? What is that actual thing? 1 to 5 minus 1. 1 to 5 minus 1 means what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Under that, first character, to the first character, what is added? 2. What is the third character will come? In 1 to 4, alternative letters I want. Are you getting? That is called a step syntax. Step. If you look at me, nothing is there. You see on the board. 1. What is 1? Starting index. What is 5? End index. What is the 2? String index. First what character will come? First what is the formula? 1 to 5 minus 1. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is the 2 is coming? What is the first one? 1. 1 plus 2. 3. Second character will not come. What will come? Third will come. 3 plus 2. 5. 5 character is not coming. Up to 4 only, na? So how many letters will come? So what are those? 1 H. So see that YH. This you cannot understand that much easily because our brains are iron brains. Something is required. Okay, no problem. I will take care. If I don't mention, what is an output is coming? What is the step is coming? 1, 2, 3, 4. By step, how much is incrementing? How much is incrementing, ma? 1. Consecutive letters will come, right or not? Next I will write 0 to 6, 0 to 6, comma 2. Colon 2. Zero to 6 minus 1. How many? 5. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Under that what? 0, 2, 4, 6 will not come. 6 already exceeding now. So what is an output? What is an output? 0, P, T, O. PTO. Are you over? Is it understandable? All of them are what numbers? Positive numbers. Next what will be there? Negative numbers also will be there. Negative numbers. So, ready? Ready to tell wrong? Ready to tell wrong ante yes or no? So, tension, feeling tense. Okay, are you okay with this? Shall we write? That you see, now I am writing. What way you can see miracles in the class? See, I am not writing anything. See that? I am not writing it. Begin index I am not writing. End index I am not writing. Step I am not writing. It is nothing but whole data will come. Whole data will come. This type of questions you will get it. Next, I will write only like this. No begin index, no end index. Whole data will come. Next I will write, here I will write 2 and end I will write what? 100. What will come? Index error. Everybody will expect like that only, but it is not coming. 2 to end it will come. 2 to end it will come. This is what the mistake students will do. This I will address in the next class. 2 to 100. 100 means what? Minus 1. How many? 2 to 99. But our positions from where? 2 to where? 6, 7, 8 and 9 onwards. Memory is not there. Data is not there. It will be truncated to 5 only. Yes or no? Come on, ma. Press enter key. See that? Very, very powerful. Are you getting my point? Yes. Okay now. So next I will write minus 100 to minus 1 minus 2. What is an output? These are called intelligent questions. How our intelligence will be improved? This type of questions only. You start thinking about it. So it is going to give you what? Minus 1. Before that what? Minus 6 is there now. Before that what is there? Minus 7, minus 8, minus 9, etc. Up to where? Minus 100. Do you have that? It will count minus 100 to so on. Do you have the locations? No. From where it is started? From there. It will take what? What you represented? Minus 2. Minus 2, minus 1. What is the answer? P by TH. Are you okay? Today is okay. When you sit in the class, so hot. When you go to home, that time so many troubles will come. That's why I need to read Python class daily. Need not to miss. This concept I will address in the tomorrow's class. For my satisfaction, Tell me all of you, how many operations we can do on string data? Number one, string indexing, string slicing. What is string indexing? Obtaining one letter from the given string is called what? String indexing. What is slicing? Obtaining the range of characters. Obtaining the range of characters. Obtaining the part of the string from the given main string is called what? String slicing. Are you okay? Yes. So these operations, this syntax, I will explain in the tomorrow's class. Okay now. So before leaving, 2 minutes drilling of what we learned. What is string data? Sequence of characters enclosed with either single quotes or double quotes, triple single quote, triple double quotes. Like that you need to give the answer. Interview will be wonder. Triple single quote, you know the good data knowledge. Triple double quotes, you know the perfect knowledge. The wording itself will make you to understand. Everybody will give what? String is a collection of characters enclosed within double quotes. What you are saying? Single quote. Triple single quote, triple double quotes. Definitely will ask you, what is triple single quote? What is single quote? What is double quote? Then you can answer. From your answer only, let him prepare the question. You can answer the question like anything. Facing interview is also one art. You have to manage other person with your answer only. That question should make you to get the answer from that place only. So he has to prepare the question from our answer only. That answer we can able to understand very nicely. This type of gimmicks, manipulations is not coming only without subject. With the subject only you can manage anybody. Am I right? Taking that certificate, this certificate, background verification, that and all those things is 1%. Having powerful subject is only the weapon for you. Am I right or wrong? Right. That's why that too what knowledge? Programming knowledge is very, very important. That if you miss it, we can't do anything else. Okay now? And action of plan is in my class already. We are in the action form because after lockdown we are resuming it. Especially for my classes. If one class is over on data types, on that one test I will conduct. Test means don't run away to home. Not test means not 25 question, 25 marks, 30 marks, essay questions, not like that. 3 lines of code will be given and output I will expect. Like how you are writing in the companies and all, those questions I have that. I will prepare 25 questions, every topic ending. So are you ready to do that? Or escaping? So escaping, I think so. One day before I have to intimate all of a sudden. So they are saying, done, ready. So everybody is CH Durga, everybody is ready. Okay, online students are ready. Offline students, ready? So I have to intimate one day before or all of a sudden? One day before I have to intimate or all of a sudden? Huh? All of a sudden. Not one day before. Girls are thinking, sir, one day before if you intimate, that is good, sir. If I intimate one day before, you apply your own knowledge. One day before means they won't come on. Well, I've seen from last 23 years onwards this testing and all those things. That's why suddenly, suppose 1 hour 40 minutes, 1 hour I will take class, last 45 minutes I will conduct the test. No papers from my side. Everything is from system only. I will share the screen and you need to write. Not multiple choice you want, fill in the blanks. Multiple choice I don't give. Because A, B, C, D, tick on B without knowing the subject also. I don't want to go for trial examination. Head and tail exam I don't want. Fill in the blank. In companies they will give you A, B, C, D. You know, all of you know. You will go for strict exam. Okay na? Will you support me? Good. So we will do that kind of actions in the class. So tomorrow class, what is our concept? Operations on string data. Okay? Good. All the best. Tomorrow class we'll meet. Thank you.